Hi, welcome to the night circus. Ta-da!
Hello, we are basically a new podcast that we created as boring uni students that had nothing to do. And on this first episode, we are going to talk about this book.
It is called The Resurrectionist. It is a book about the lost work of Dr. Spencer.
And it basically talks about creatures that are extinct. So, for starters, in case if you don't know us, I'm Pam.
I'm Majo.
I'm Maribel.
And I am Majo.
So we are going to start with our favorite animals.
Okay, to clarify this, the subject about this book is most like mythical animals, and we're going to start with the siren. This is a creature that everybody knows. Everybody have heard about, and this creature, the siren, mermaid. I don't know. How do you know? How do you know them? And so yes. So in this book, the Dr. Spencer talks about this creature. It is more focused in the anatomy of the different creatures, and where for the siren or mermaid, that is most known, it is it was a common creature to believe in, like the 19th century, I think.
Yes.
I don't know, but it's from a long time ago that the people knows this creature.
The conspiracy says that when the meteor, the rock that landed on the earth and extinguished all the dinosaurs and destroyed pretty much everything, the humans that existed that were hunting mammoths. Mammoth, I don't know how to say that in English. So yeah, there was like no land and the ocean started to get bigger and bigger and bigger. So those humans started to get
into the water.
yes, but evolutioning.
Yes, the evolution to this half fish, half human.
Yes, because they needed to feed, they needed to eat, so they started to swim a lot, and they started to grow the, how they call the things that are going between their fingers, and then their feet were no longer like feet, and that's how supposedly mermaids were created.
Please.
Here, how?
Fins, yes, I think.
Here it has to say something about that, because as I said before, it is an anatomy book than a history teller book. So
I think they know what we're talking about.
dorsal spin.
This.
Fin.
Let me show you guys. We don't know how they're called.
Well, we're
You can
going
say
with Angel with
Fins.
This
fins.
fins, this over here, and then they grow this instead of feet, and the legs became just one. So that's how people said mermaids were created. I have another theory about the sirens. This theory says that the sirens are sinners in the Noah's Ark. This say that the people who cannot
Couldn't get it?
get in the Ark of Noah was made in Sirens.
Oh, this is
As a
interesting.
punishment. Yes.
I haven't heard about that, but it's interesting.
That's interesting.
Actually, there's this documental about mermaids. I don't know if you have seen it. You have?
My mother saw it. Kinda saw it.
Is it I think it's the one that
From
I
National
said-
Geographic, right?
I don't know, the one that I said the story about.
Ah,
don't know if it's that
about
one.
the evolution. Oh, okay.
Discovery Channel?
I was saw one in Discovery Channel. Yeah.
Yes, I
Ah,
Discovery
yes.
Channel, that was one.
And they made a whole documental about this creature. So because we know the ocean, it is a large. It is so large that it haven't
been discovered.
been explored in totally. They say they only have explored the 5% out of 100%. So we don't know what is outside. We don't know what is what you can
Who
found
knows?
out there.
Who knows what horrors? are out
Yes.
So speaking of sirens, I watched a TikTok. You know that the algorithm of TikTok is very
Creepy. You mean creepy?
that too, but no.
What?
Like very sensitive. Like you watch 1 second of one TikTok and then the whole TikTok you see is
Yes.
that topic. So
Oh,
that
dear
happened
God.
to me, and I came across with a man that works in the sea on those ships that go for fishing, but they fish like
Okay.
big amounts of fish. And he was recording that he was listening to weird screams. I'm going to try and find that TikTok and put it here so you can see it. And you can hear it, but he goes to the near of the boat and he's recording, but you just see the waves of the ocean like splashing, but you can hear in the distance screams, like literal screams of women. And then like the video, the TikTok cuts itself, and it goes to like another scene, and it's the same man speaking, and then he
Oh, dear.
says that, and this time he's like very spooked, he's very scared, and he's saying like,
Obviously.
he said,
Yeah, I mean,
he said like, I keep hearing her voices, they tell me to jump, and then you can see that he's coming like near and near to the end of the boat, so like to jump or something. And then he said that he like gained consciousness again, and then he stepped back, and that was scary.
Actually, I have heard about the sirens or mermaids being the doom of the fishers,
Sailors.
the sailors,
actually doing
the doom of the sailors. So be very careful in the water.
If you are sailing, I guess.
Be very careful with whatever you are listening in the woods, you are hearing in the ocean. Be very careful because you don't know what you can what you can expect. So,
Mermaids in the woods.
no, mermaids in the oceans, and I have seen some creatures in the woods.
Wendigos.
Yeah, Wendigos. Actually, we are talking about that in the next episode.
But let's
Let's not get ahead of themselves.
no spoilers. You have to wait till the next episode
So
to
Yes.
find out.
We haven't talked about how beautiful mermaids are supposed to be.
Ah, yeah,
Are they?
yeah.
No,
But
I am here.
again-
I haven't seen one.
Again, it depends on the folklore of the country. I think
Well,
it's fine.
European.
European?
European folklore, they are mostly beautiful. I have heard that that the mermaids or sirens, they actually scream really loud and they can turn you deaf from their screams. That is something I have heard really little about.
So now we go with the following creature with Angel.
Oh yeah, the chimera is dangerous, as it says in this book. Well, this is a creature that comes from the ancient mythology of Greece. That is the oldest tales that we have from this creature. It comes from Greece. It is a creature that has the body of a lion and 3 heads. The body of a lion, the front paws of a lion too, the back paws are from a goat, and the tail is a snake tail. Their heads are in the middle, there is a lion head, and in the right side there is the goat head, and in the left side there is the snake head. So the mythology says that the lion head could spit fire actually.
Ooh.
Yeah, and the snake, obviously the snake is poisonous.
That would be interesting, like to have a different head for different things.
Yes,
yeah,
because
the goat was not so useful as the other two, but
I'm sorry, I'm going to interrupt a little because I have seen this type of creature, the chimera, but I don't know if it's called chimera, but it is this creature also with 3 heads, but it is 3 heads of a dragon.
oh yeah,
The one that it's in Hercules.
I was
the dragon, yeah.
the dragon of 3
dragon.
heads.
I remember that one actually. When you cut one head, there comes 2.
Yes, it also
That is from Perseus.
yes, the Percy Jackson movie.
Yeah.
And also for Hercules,
Yeah,
my Disney
Ah.
fans.
For Hercules.
Yeah, from Hercules.
Well, we continue.
Well, we are talking about the chimera.
Yes.
Well, yeah, it actually could spit fire. The snake tail, well, it's not that important. Something that is for keeping balance.
And I think it can work as a
Whip. A whip.
yeah, a whip.
Well, it can spit fire too, so.
So it has a
You
good
can
defense.
show the
Yeah,
image
let me show the image.
so they can have like a
There you go.
reference.
There you.
Hello.
You see it. So yeah, here in this book it says that the diet of this creature was divided for which each one of the heads. For example, the goat only eats, grass and stuff. The lion eats mostly meat, and the snake eats mostly rodents and.
And
Stop.
that goes to the same stomach.
It doesn't actually say. Nor in the meats, as far as I am.
That's the interesting thing.
We don't know.
Oh. Because I mean the goat only eats grass, so
Does
Yeah,
it?
goats eat
The
everything,
question
actually.
is, does it think with one brain? Does it have one
No,
brain?
each one shares. No, each one has its own brain. Its own brain.
oh.
That's why they each eat different foods.
Of course. And
And it also says that their lifespan is really small because of this.
Of course, yes. Speaking of that, I don't know, my fellow otakus out there, if you have seen the anime Full Metal Alchemist, there is a chimera there. So in case if you don't know what we're talking about, if you've seen the anime, just look for it and you'll know what we're talking about.
Yeah, it is an interesting creature.
It is.
It
Very
is.
majestic. Next one.
Well, I want to talk about the Pegasus. This is the Zeus horse, and this picture is a horse with wings, and
That's it.
is that's it.
No, that's it.
And thank you.
This is very famous because
the Pegasus have different apparitions in many movies and series.
And also
Like-
mythology.
Yeah, our mythology, and Pegasus and the unicorn are the most famous horses in the mythology. Pegasus was the horse of the different gods because it was to the rescue the of the
Of the Greek mythology.
Of Hercules?
of Hercules. Yeah,
Yes, that's
and another.
I remember that from the movie.
Yeah.
And I think Percy Jackson too.
Yeah, Percy Jackson, Percy
Yeah?
Pegasus too.
I need to watch Percy Jackson.
Yeah, me too.
No
I
idea.
need to remember. I need to remember actually. But I think these are the most famous because are cute. They are cute.
Yeah, not like that.
Not like that. Like in this
Show
book,
them, show them.
in this book it is like the whole anatomy. It is the bones and the muscles. So
Sometimes
it is
they
not
are
pretty, but incomplete.
Correct.
The Pegasus and the unicorn.
I shall.
I think they are pretty cute.
Yeah, they're very. I would love to ride Pegasus and fly in the sky. That would be really a unique experience in life.
Yeah.
I wish they exist.
The
It's
Pegasus.
very difficult to the wings to support the height of the old horse. I think.
The weight. The weight.
I think because here the wings are
Muscles.
big, are big, so it is like proportional. So I don't think it's
Oh,
a hard time for the part of the horse.
I don't think it's impossible because Pegasus could carry Hercules, and Hercules was very muscular and a big guy.
That's true.
that's a big guy.
And I'm not mistaken.
And have you seen Barbie?
Oh.
Barbie Pegasus.
Oh,
Oh,
I remember that one.
So
I don't see that. Yes.
I remember from that movie, and
Pegasus from Barbie.
the Pegasus and the unicorns are pretty famous between the kids, the children.
They used to, not anymore. Sadly.
Oh, that's true.
I remember that Pegasus pulled the courage of one of the Greek gods, but I don't remember which one. I don't remember if it was Helios. No, Helios is the first one. Who's the one that is the god of the sun?
The sun?
Yeah.
Zeus?
No,
No, Zeus is not there.
I think Maribel already talked about that, or is it another thing?
Son of the god?
Helios, yeah, it was Helios. Apollo.
Ah,
Which one had courage? I don't remember. It was a courage pulled by two Pegasus. And Pegasus are Perseo.
Perseo.
Perseus.
yeah.
Well, Perseo have wings in the
No, Perseo is the first one.
huh?
Perseo is the one with the boots.
Wing in the
No, there was this one that has a courage that he
I think it was a pole.
was a bull.
I think. I'm not sure.
He had a bow too. And I
there-
think he is bull. I am an ignorant.
I haven't seen Greek mythology since. Oof. So I really don't remember.
Yeah, it is a hard time there. Well, I do remember is that they are part of the. Well, they are under the command of Poseidon, since Poseidon is the god of horses.
But Poseidon
And what are
is more
horses?
like
Well,
yes,
it was
what
the
are
god of
horses?
the ocean, no?
And horses,
Yes.
I don't know
But-
why, but is one of his characteristics that he is the god of the horses too.
Ooh.
Star Wars.
I think it
Me
was
too.
Atenea because
Athena is the Not a nice normal horse.
It's of the knowledge and war.
Yeah.
So I think Athena was the god of the horses.
No, it was Poseidon. It's also called horses.
Okay,
I don't
so
No,
know.
it was
in
there.
conclusion, Pegasus are strong.
Well, yeah, let's go to the next
Yes.
one.
So
So now we go. I have to finish. You did say everything, or
yeah, that was all I have to say. What's next?
we go now with Pam.
Hello. So my creature, I'm gonna be honest, I never knew this creature before until I saw the book.
Not a great creature.
Apparently, yes. So this one is really interesting. Let me show you. Dun, dun,
Okay.
dun, dun. So they are like birds, but human birds, but they are more birds than human. So they basically are like yeah, so I'm gonna read a really small passage from the book that says that, oh, I forgot to mention the name. The name of the creature is Harpy Hernandez. I think that's how you pronounce the name, I'm not sure. So the harpy is the mother of all wonders. She was once beloved as a beautiful goddess. More recent portrayals depicted her as a wretched beast. I don't think it's a beast. She looked quite beautiful, and they have observed different species from the harpy family. So that being said, I am reading a comic where this kind of creature is presented. Yes, the author of the comic that I am reading made up the name for the harpy family, and the designs that she made for the characters are, one of the designs is very similar to this one, like the one that I show you, and the other one it's more like a bat, like it has no feathers, and it's skin pretty much like bats, and their eye color is red. So it looks like, I don't know if you guys have seen those Egyptian cats that have no hair.
I know. I know this one. So these bats, I think, they are more like the vampires of Van Helsing, the girls. I don't know if you have seen them, but Pam showed me comic recently, and so as I see, the bad human is as I said before, is more like, I imagine this vampire from Van Helsing. So you have the idea here. And I haven't seen this harpy in movies, so I don't know, and I haven't
I think Percy Jackson they appeared too.
in Percy Jackson.
Percy
Jackson has every creature ever existed.
I think that Percy Jackson
Every
is just a
mythology
mashup of
creature.
everything that they could find.
Yes.
There you go.
Yeah, but to harpies, when it comes to their anatomy and their structure, well, the physiology, they are pretty much tall, like 2 meters or like 2 or 3 meters. I don't know how much that is in feet, and they are like very, very, very big and beautiful. I think, in my opinion, that character scared me a lot.
Yeah, they're
I-
scary.
I mean, obviously, it's,
Well,
even if you see a human being like 180 tall, 6 feet tall, you will be like intimidated depending on his looks,
Yes.
her looks. But if you see a creature that's like 8 to 10 feet tall, that will be creepy.
Well, I see an anime where that creature they try to steal a girl to become a servant. Yeah, that's why I'm scared of that.
Oh, okay.
So,
Understandable.
mythology.
And we come back to
We
mythology.
come back to mythology, the origins of this creature. So they are basically Zeus. Zeus sent them as a punishment to someone, I don't remember who, to steal their food. But in more recent tales, they are heralds and they carry diseases and extreme winds.
Oh.
Like in storms and stuff, they are the ones that carry them and bring that mischief. Also, they are portrayed, before they were portrayed as beautiful women, and now they are portrayed as more decadent creatures, like more scary.
Yeah.
And I also think it depends on the author or the tale or mythology, I don't know, on every country, because I have seen, now that I remember, I have seen they put in like these beautiful creatures in some tales, but in other tales they put in like these horrified or horrible creatures like monsters and all that.
Yeah, I think that depends a lot on the folklore of each country.
Yes. Which one your favorite creature that we see in this podcast? I have liked the mermaids a lot of times since childhood. Like the mermaids have captivated me.
The Little Mermaid.
Yeah, the Little Mermaid.
Well,
So I am so interested in the ocean, and I like that as we don't know what is in there. I like to think that the mermaids actually exist.
the mysteries of the
Yes.
deep ocean.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
like to think that too because, fun fact, or I don't know if it's a fact or not, they have found strange weapons made of rocks in the ocean.
Of frogs? Frogs? The
Of frogs or of
what?
the animal? What?
The animal frogs?
No, rocks.
Oh,
Ah,
you
frogs.
understand frogs.
Yeah, like
I mean, frogs? What?
you mean like these weapons, like the ancient
They are
humans.
handmade
Oh, the
weapons,
ocean.
but they are from rocks that are in
Carved.
the deep ocean.
Okay.
So it's not like someone took a rock from here and like throw it in the ocean. It's like it's from the ocean,
It is okay.
and it has like things to hunt. You can look it up if you want to know.
Yeah, it's interesting.
Akil, what's yours?
My favorite creature, I think it is. I don't know. Chimera. It is pretty cool. I mean,
With
like
the
3 heads.
fire.
Would you like to
Spits
have
fire.
a chimera as a pet?
no. I mean,
It is very
would you like to
difficult.
have mermaid as a pet?
No, that would be cruel. That is cool.
Yeah.
Poor thing. She needs.
And the chimera
they
just
need
dies
to-
like in a week, so I don't really like. But
I
it's
think
cool.
the
It's
chimera
pretty cool.
have to eat like every hour. So.
You know what? I would like a Pegasus as a pet. It's a horse that can fly.
You see my point? You see my point?
Yeah.
And you can
It's a
also
forest.
travel through the world with the Pegasus. So with the Pegasus, so
I don't know what the regulation,
You-
legal regulations will be with that.
You don't need to pay for buses, for Ubers, for airplanes.
I
You
know
just
the
take your
government
Pegasus
you will pay a tax for flying each time or something.
and then it's like you see an airplane and an angel in his Pegasus fly, waving at the airplane. I'm flying for free.
and what is your favorite creature?
Mine is, I think, the siren, because when I was kid, I see a series called H2O. Yes, I know.
H2.
H2O? Yes, it's about,
H-
I think it's about
okay.
3 girls that
Water.
they,
Ah,
every time they touch the water, they
yes.
turn into mermaids.
They have
Oh.
powers of the water.
Yes, yeah, I used to watch it a lot too.
Yes, now I remember. It was a beautiful series. I really liked it. I think it's that series that everybody from the 2000s
Gen Z.
or Gen Z have seen. I'm sorry.
Okay, so my favorite mythical creature is, or are, I don't know, the phoenix. The one.
But where did
Well,
you
from
see
the one we
that?
were talking about.
But from the book.
Well, at least from the book. I love the phoenix.
Yeah, the phoenix. It's, mwah. But
Well, the harpy is a bird as well. The phoenix is a bird. It's related. No, I'm just kidding.
a firebird.
No, I think having a harpy as a friend will be cool.
Depends
Will
on
be
the
useful.
version of the harpy.
Yes.
I will make him friendly.
If the harpy don't try to become
I
you
forgot to
a
talk about how they
Observant.
fetch your soul to
I'm
the
going
abyss.
to make them vegan, so they don't eat me, and
Okay.
we become besties.
They don't eat, they fetch your soul to the hell of
I
Greek
don't have
mythology,
a soul. I
so.
don't
Well.
have a soul. We are the night circus. We don't have a soul.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
I'm just
I
kidding.
didn't know that when I signed.
When you sign the
Contract.
contract, well, now the more you know. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, I think mine is the harpy. Well, yeah, I will make them my friend.
Yeah, cool.
I will also fly for free. I will make them carry me
If he wants, if she wants.
and give me a piggy ride and take me to the
To
Oxxo,
Korea.
to the Oxxo,
To the Oxxo.
to the Oxxo to buy cafe and that.
What they will carry with the.
Their big nails.
Oh yeah, we can go to the supermarket, do the grocery stores, and you can grab. They can grab the bags with the claws and fly to my home. Yes. So
That sounds more like a slave than a friend, but okay.
no, that's a favor. I won't make them do that every day. Just a favor.
So I think that's it.
Yeah. So
Sure.
we recommend this book.
Very much.
And tell us what is your favorite creature
Because
in the comments. Please like and subscribe.
And we were the night circus.
bye-bye.
The Night Circus. Please keep looking forward for the next episodes. We are going to talk about different topics, not just this kind of topic in specific. So look forward. Bye.
Bye. See you next episode.
Bye bye.
The night circus update.